Namaste. In previous session, you have learned how to solve linear inequalities in one variable or two variables graphically. We will now illustrate the method for solving system of linear inequalities in two variables graphically through some examples. Before that, let me tell you the working rule to solve the system of linear inequalities in two variables graphically. The first one is corresponding to each inequality of the system, draw a straight line and mark the half plane represented by them. And the second point is shade the region common to all the half planes. The shaded region is the solution of the system of linear inequalities. Okay, now let me discuss some problems from exercise 6.3. We can start with question number 1. Here we have to solve the system of linear inequalities graphically. X greater than or equal to 3 and y greater than or equal to 2. This is the question. So first of all, we can draw straight lines representing each of these inequalities. So x greater than or equal to 3, we can consider this as x equal to 3, and y greater than or equal to 2, we can draw the line y equal to 2. Okay. So horizontal axis we can mark it as x axis and the vertical axis y axis, and point of intersection as origin. Okay. Now we can mark the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And on y axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, first one is x equal to 3. That means through x equal to 3, we have to draw a line which is parallel to y axis. We know x equal to a is a line which is parallel to y axis. So here we can draw the line. Here we can write x is equal to 3. And the second one is y is equal to 2. So we can consider the y axis, and through the number 2 we have to draw a straight line which is parallel to x axis. Okay, because y is equal to a is a line which is parallel to x axis. So here we can draw a line through the number 2 which is parallel to x axis. Clear? So this line will represent y is equal to 2. Okay, so this is the first step. Now we have to identify the half plane represented by these two inequalities, x greater than or equal to 3 and y greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so here we can put 0, 0 in x greater than or equal to 3. So we get 0 greater than or equal to 3. It is a false statement. Okay, so x equal to 3, this line 0, 0 is not a point on the solution region. So it will be on the right half plane. That we can mark here. The right side of this line x equal to 3 will be the solution region. And for the next one, y greater than or equal to, here also we can put 0, 0 in y greater than or equal to 2. Here we get 0 greater than or equal to 2. Again, it is false statement. Okay, that means 0, 0 is not a solution of this particular inequality y greater than or equal to 2. So on the upper part of this line, upper half plane will be the solution region. Okay, now we have to shade the common portion represented by both the inequalities. Okay, both the half planes. So here, right part of this line x equal to 3 and upper part of the line y equal to 2. Again, right part of x equal to 3, upper part of y equal to 2. So what will be the common portion? This will be the common portion. Okay, right part top. Okay, that portion we have to shade. That will be the solution region. Okay. Okay, so this is the solution represented by these two inequalities. Understood? Now the second question is 3x plus 2y less than or is equal to 12, x greater than or equal to 1, y greater than or equal to 2. So first we can take 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. You can find 2 points. X and y. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 6. And when y is equal to 0, x equal to 4. Okay. And x greater than or equal to 1, that can be taken as x equal to 1. Y greater than or equal to 2, that is y is equal to 2. So we have to draw straight line represented by these three equations first. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Okay. First is 0, 6. 0, 6 here. Then next point is 4, 0. Here we can mark 4, 0. Now we can join these 2 points. And we can write here 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. Okay. And the next is x equal to 1. So through 1 we have to draw a line parallel to y axis. Okay. So this line will represent x equal to 1. Here we can write x equal to 1. Now the next line is y is equal to 2. So we can consider the y axis, and through this number 2 we have to draw a line which is parallel to x axis, because y equal to a is a line which is parallel to x axis. So here we can draw a line through 2 which is parallel to the x axis, and here we can write y is equal to 2. Okay, now we have to find out the half plane represented by each of the inequalities. First one, 3x plus 2y less than or is equal to 12. Here we can put 0, 0. So what we get, 0 less than or is equal to 12. It is a true statement. 0, 0 lies in the solution region. Okay, so we can take the left half plane or the lower half plane. Okay, for this line 3x plus 2y is equal to 12, the solution region is the lower half plane or the left half plane. Right. Now the next one is x is greater than or equal to 1. X is greater than or equal to 1. Here 0 is greater than or equal to 1. It is a false statement. Here also y greater than or equal to 2. 0 greater than or equal to 2. It's also false statement. Okay. So for the line x equal to 1, the half plane represented by this inequality is on the right part. Right half plane. Okay, because 0, 0 doesn't hold the inequality. It's false. So the right part of this line will be the solution region. Then y equal to 2. For this line y equal to 2 and for the inequality y greater than or equal to 2, 0, 0 doesn't holds the inequality, it is false. So the region on the upper part, the upper half plane. Now we have to find out the common portion for all these inequalities. So it's on the lower part of this line, 3x plus 2y equal to 12. Okay, lower part. Right part of this line, upper part of this line y equal to 2. So here is the correct common portion solution region. Okay, once again, right part of x equal to 1. Right part of this line, upper part of this line, lower part of this line. So the common portion will be this triangular region. So this shaded portion is the solution region. Clear? Here the next question is 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6 and 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. So we can take 2x plus y equal to 6 and from this we can find 2 points x, y, when x equal to 0, y equal to 6 and y equal to 0, x equal to 6 by 2, 3. Okay. Next one is 3x plus 4y equal to 12. Here also we can find 2 points x, y, when x equal to 0, 12 by 4, 3 and when y is equal to 0, x equal to 12 by 3, 4. Okay. Now we can draw the straight line representing these two lines. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 0, 6. 0, 6 here. 3, 0. Now we can join these 2 points using a straight line. And we can write 2x plus y is equal to 6. Now we can draw the next one. 0, 3. Next point is 0, 3 here and 4, 0 here. Here also we can join. And here we can write 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Now we can check 0, 0 in the first one. 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 6. 0 plus 0, 0 greater than or equal to 6. It's a false statement. So 0, 0 is false for the first case. 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6. So the right half plane will be the corresponding plane. Right part of this line. Okay. And in the second one,
3x plus 4y less than or is equal to 12.
here also we can put 0, 0, x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. 0 plus 0, 0 less than or is equal to 12. And it is a true statement. That means the point 0, 0 lies in the solution region. Okay. So the half plane represented by the second inequality 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12 is the lower half plane, lower part of this line. Okay. So here we can easily identify the common portion, right part of this line and lower part of this one. Okay. Right part, left part or lower part. So the solution region will be this portion. Okay, lower part and the right part. Understood? So that portion we have to shade. So this shaded region will represent the solution region. Clear? Now we move on to question number 4. X plus y greater than or equal to 4 and 2x minus y greater than 0. X plus y equal to 4 implies here x and y, and x equal to 0, y equal to 4, and when y is equal to 0, x is equal to 4, and 2x minus y equal to 0. So here we can write y is equal to 2x. X, y. When x equal to 1, y equal to 2. And when x equal to 3, y is equal to 6. Okay. Now we can draw the graph. Two straight lines for these two equations first. First of all, we can mark points on x-axis and y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Right. For the first one, 0, 4 and 4, 0. 0, 4 here and 4, 0 here. And we can join so this is the line for the first one, x plus y is equal to 4. And for the next one, 1, 2 and 3, 6. 1, 2. Here we can mark the point 1, 2. And 3, 6. Here we can mark 3, 6. Now we have to join these 2 points. But here the problem is, here the inequality sign is greater than. So we have to use dotted line or broken line. Okay, that's very important. Okay. So we can join using dotted line. And here we can write 2x minus y is equal to 0. Okay. Now we have to find the half plane represented by both the inequalities. For that we can take the first one, x plus y greater than or equal to 4, and we can put 0, 0. 0 greater than or equal to 4 is false. Okay. So 0, 0 is not in the solution region. So upper half plane or the right half plane. And for the second one, 2x minus y greater than 0. So here the problem is, if we put 0, 0, we get 0 is greater than 0. We cannot check 0, 0 in these type of situations. Okay, the situation in which the RHS is 0, right hand side of the inequality is 0. In this case, we have to take any other point. That means the point other than 0, 0 on either of the half plane. Here we can take 2, 0. It is on the right part of this line, 2x minus y equal to 0. 2, 0. It's on x-axis. Or you can take any point on the y-axis or on the left part. Okay, no problem. So here I am going to put 2, 0 in this inequality. 2 into 2, 4. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 0, 4. 4 is greater than 0. And it is a true statement. That means this point 2, 0 is in the solution region. So we have to consider the lower part or the right part as the solution part. Okay. Now we have to identify the common region. Right part of this line and right part of this line. Okay. You can observe the arrowhead. Right part, here also right part or upper part. So this much portion will be the solution region. That portion we have to shade. Clear? So this shaded region will represent the solution region. Clear? Next three questions are homework. Question number 5, 6 and 7. 2x minus y greater than 1, x minus 2y less than minus 1. Sixth one, x plus y less than or equal to 6, x plus y greater than or equal to 4. And seventh one, 2x plus y greater than or equal to 8 and x plus 2y greater than or equal to 10. So these three questions are homework that you can do it yourself. Okay. Now we move on to question number 8. X plus y less than or equal to 9, y greater than x greater than or equal to 0. First x plus y equal to 9. You can find points x and y. Here I am going to put x as 2. So y is equal to 9 minus 2, 7. Or 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. Okay. And when x is equal to 5, y is equal to 4. 5 plus 4 gives 9. Clear? Next one we can take it as y is equal to x. So it's an identity function. X value and y value are same. When x equal to 2, y is equal to 2, x equal to 5, y is equal to 5. Or x equal to 0, y is also 0. Okay. And x greater than or equal to 0. X equal to 0. X equal to 0 is the equation of y axis. Right. X equal to 0 is the equation of y axis and y equal to 0 is the equation of x axis. Okay. Now we can draw the graph. X axis and y axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. 2, 7. First point 2, 7. So here we can mark 2, 7. Then the next one 5, 4. 5. Here 4. Okay, 5, 4. Now we can join these 2 points. Here we can write x plus y is equal to 9. Now y is equal to x, 2, 2, 5, 5. Okay. Here the inequality sign is greater than, so we have to join these 2 points using a dotted line. Okay, broken line. And we can write y is equal to x. Now x equal to 0, it's y axis that we have already drawn. Okay. Now we can find the half plane. X plus y less than or is equal to 9. That is 0 less than or is equal to 9. It's a true statement. So for the first one, we can mark the lower half plane. Okay, because 0, 0 holds the inequality. That means 0, 0 is a solution. Okay. Now take the second one. Y is greater than x. Here it is not in proper form. First of all, we can write x is less than y. Or x minus y is less than 0. Now we can check the point. Here also the problem is RHS is 0. Okay. Like in the previous question, question number 4. Here also we have to take any other point. That means we have to take a point on either the half planes other than 0, 0. Here we can take this 3, 0. It's on the right half plane or the lower half plane. Okay. So put 3, 0 here. 3 minus 0. 3 is less than 0. It's a false statement. Okay. 3 less than 0 is false. So the point 3, 0 doesn't lies in the solution region. So clearly we can say the upper part of this line will be the half plane represented by the inequality. Now we have to take one more case. X is greater than or equal to 0. X equal to 0 is y-axis and greater than or equal to 0 means the positive part, the right part of this line. Okay. Now we can find out the common region. Clearly it is the portion given by this part. Okay. Right part of y-axis, lower part of this line, upper part of this line. Okay. While observing the arrowhead, you can clearly identify that this will be the solution region, common region. That portion we have to shade. Okay. So this shaded portion will represent the solution region. Clear? Here the next question is 5x plus 4y less than or is equal to 20, x greater than or equal to 1 and y greater than or equal to 2. So 5x plus 4y equal to 20. From this we can write the x values and the corresponding y values. When x equal to 0, y is equal to 20 by 4, 5. And when y is equal to 0, x is equal to 20 by 5, 4. Okay. And next one is x greater than or equal to 1, that is x equal to 1 is a line parallel to y axis, and y greater than or equal to 2, that is y equal to 2, it's a line parallel to x axis. Clear? X axis, y axis. One, two, three, 4, 5. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay. First point 0, 5. 0, 5. Then 4, 0. Here. And we can join. So here we can write 5x plus 4y is equal to 20. Next is x equal to 1. Here on x-axis you have to consider the number 1, and through this 1 we have to draw a line which is perpendicular to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. Okay. So here we can draw a line which is parallel to y-axis. At the same time it is perpendicular to x-axis. Here it is x is equal to 1. Now the next one is y is equal to 2. So take the y-axis and consider the point 2. Through this 2 we have to draw a line parallel to x-axis. Right. So here we can mark y is equal to 2. Now we have to identify the half plane. Take the first one, 5x plus 4y less than or is equal to 20. We can put 0, 0. So 0 plus 0, 0 less than or is equal to 20. It's a true statement. Okay. 0, 0 is on the lower half plane of this line. So we can mark this portion, lower part of the line, 5x plus 4y equal to 20. Okay. Then x is greater than or equal to 1, 0 greater than or equal to 1. It's a false statement. So for this line x equal to 1, 0, 0 doesn't lies on the solution region. So right part will be the half plane. Okay, right part of the line y is equal to 1. Now we can consider the third one, y is greater than or is equal to 2. 0 greater than or equal to 2, that also false. Okay, so the upper part of the line y is equal to 2. Here we can easily identify the solution region, the common region. Lower part of the line 5x plus 4y equal to 20, this line, lower part. Right part of the line x equal to 1, upper part of the line y equal to 2. So this small triangular region will be the solution region. Okay, so this region is the solution of the system of linear inequalities. Understood? Here the next question is 3x plus 4y less than or is equal to 60, x plus 3y less than or is equal to 30, x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0. First we can take 3x plus 4y equal to 60. And when x equal to 0, y is equal to 60 by 4, that is 15. And y is equal to 0, x equal to 60 by 3, 20. Okay. The next one, x plus 3y is equal to 30. When x equal to 0, y is equal to 30 by 3, 10. And y is equal to 0, x equal to 30. Okay. Now next is x equal to 0, that is y axis, and y is equal to 0, that is x axis. Okay. X axis, y axis. Here we can mark 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, etc. And on the positive y axis 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and so on. And first we can take the first equation, 3x plus 4y equal to 60. 0, 15. 0, 15 here. And 20, 0 here. And we can join. So here we can write 3x plus 4y is equal to 60. And the second one is x plus 3y is equal to 30. First point 0, 10. Here 0, 10. Then 30, 0. Here. Here also we can draw a straight line connecting these 2 points. Here we can write x plus 3y is equal to 30. Next is y axis and x axis. It's over. Now we can find the solution region. 3x plus 4y less than or is equal to 60. 0 less than or is equal to 60. True statement. So the lower half plane or the lower part of this line we can mark. Then for the next one, x plus 3y less than or is equal to 30. 0 less than or equal to 30. It's true. So here also the lower part of this line, lower half plane. Then x greater than or equal to 0. X greater than or x equal to 0 is y axis. So right side of y axis, right half plane. And y greater than or equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 is x axis. So on the upper part of the x axis, upper half plane. Okay. Now we can find the solution region. Here you can check the markings. Right side of y-axis, upper part of x-axis. So it is only in the first quadrant. The right side of y-axis and the upper part of x-axis. Okay. And lower part of these two lines. The common portion for these two lower part is this much portion only. Okay. This quadrilateral like region. Okay. So that portion we can shade. So this shaded region is the solution region. Understood? Now question number 11 is a former. 2x plus y greater than or equal to 4, x plus y less than or equal to 3 and 2x minus 3y less than or equal to 6. So do it yourself. Now we can consider question number 12. X minus 2y less than or equal to 3, 3x plus 4y greater than or equal to 12, x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 1. X minus 2y is equal to 3. X and y, and when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3 by minus 2, that is minus 1.5, right? And when y equal to 0, x equal to 3. Second one, 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. X and y, x equal to 0, y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 0, x equal to 4. X greater than or equal to 0, that is x equal to 0 is the equation of y axis, and y greater than or equal to 1, that is y is equal to 1. Now we can draw the graph. X axis, y axis, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Here minus 1, minus 2 and so on. Okay. 0, minus 1.5. 0, minus 1.5 here. Then 3, 0. Here we can mark 3, 0. Now we can join. So this is x minus 2y is equal to 3. Now 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. 0, 3, 4, 0. Here 0, 3, 4, 0. Then also we can join. Here we can write 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Now x equal to 0, that is y axis. Next is y is equal to 1. So through this number 1 we have to draw a line parallel to x axis. So this is y is equal to 1. Okay, now you have to identify the half planes. X minus 2y less than or is equal to 3. 0 less than or is equal to 3, true statement. So first one is x minus 2y is equal to 3, this line. So 0, 0 is a solution, so the upper half plane. Okay, the upper part of this line. Next is 3x plus 4y greater than or equal to 12. 0 greater than or is equal to 12. It's a false statement. So for this line, it is the upper part of the line, upper half plane or the right half plane. Clear? Now x greater than or equal to 0, that is y axis, on the right side of y axis. Okay, right part of y axis. Then next one is y greater than or equal to 1. So for y greater than or equal to 1, 0 greater than or equal to 1, it is a false statement. Okay. So here also the upper part. Because 0, 0 is on the lower part of the line, it doesn't holds the inequality. Now we can identify the common portion. Upper part of this line. Okay, upper part of this line. Right part of this line. Upper part of the line y equal to 1. Then right side of y axis. Okay. So here we can say this portion will be the solution region that we can shade. Okay. So here this shaded region will be the solution region. Okay. Now the next question is 4x plus 3y less than or is equal to 60, y greater than or equal to 2x, x greater than or equal to 3 and x comma y greater than or equal to 0. First we can consider 4x plus 3y is equal to 60. When x equal to 0, y is equal to 60 by 3, that is 20. And y is equal to 0, x is equal to 60 by 4, 15. Okay. And the next one is y is equal to 2x. When x equal to 5, y is equal to 10, 2 into 5, 10. And when x is equal to 10, y is equal to 2 into 10, 20. X greater than or equal to 3, that is x equal to 3. It is a line parallel to y axis. And x comma y greater than or equal to 0, that is x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0. X equal to 0 means y axis and y is equal to 0 means x axis. Equation of y axis is x equal to 0 and equation of x axis is y is equal to 0. Okay. Now we can draw the corresponding graph. Here we can mark the point as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Here also we can mark 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Okay. 0, 20. 0, 20 here. 15, 0 here. And we can join so here we can write 4x plus 3y is equal to 60. Now the next is y is equal to 2x. 5, 10, 10, 20. 5, then here 10. 10 corresponding value 20. Here also we can join and form a straight line. So here we can write y is equal to 2x. Now the next one is x equal to 3. So we have to draw a straight line which is parallel to y axis and through the number 3. So here we can draw the line. X is equal to 3. Okay. Now the next one is x axis and y axis. Clear? Now we can check the half planes. First one 4x plus 3y less than or is equal to 60. 0 less than or is equal to 60, true statement. Okay. So 0, 0 is on the lower half plane or the left half plane. So here we can mark. Then for the second one, it is not in the proper form, y greater than or equal to 2x. First of all, 2x less than or equal to y, and we can take y to left side. 2x minus y less than or equal to 0. So here the problem is RHS part, it is 0. We have to take a point other than 0 to check the half plane. Okay. So we can take any point on the x-axis or y-axis. Here I am going to take 5, 0. It's on the x-axis. Okay. Since the point passing through the origin, we cannot check point 0, 0. Okay. That's why we take any other point. So we can put 5, 0 here. 2 into 5, 10. 10 minus 0, 10. 10 less than or equal to 0. 10 less than or equal to 0 is a false statement. Okay. Here 5, 0 is a point on the lower part of this line. So the upper part will be the solution part. That portion we can mark. And the next one is x greater than or is equal to x is greater than or is equal to 3. So 0 greater than or is equal to 3, it's a false statement. Okay, so the right part of this line we can mark. And the last part is x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0. That means the right side of y-axis and the upper part of x-axis. Okay. Now we have to identify the common region. Lower part of this line, right side of this line, upper part of x-axis, right side of y-axis. So this small triangular portion will be the solution region because left part of this line y equal to 2x, left part, and right of this line, and the lower part of this line 4x plus 3y is equal to 60. So this portion we have to shade. So this shaded portion will be the solution region. Okay. Now question number 14 is a homework, so do it yourself. Now we move on to the last question in this exercise, question number 15. X plus 2y less than or equal to 10, x plus y greater than or equal to 1, x minus y less than or equal to 0, x greater than or equal to 0, and y greater than or equal to 0. So x plus 2y is equal to 10. From this we can find two values for x and y. In x equal to 0, y equal to 5, and y equal to 0, x equal to 10. Second one, x plus y is equal to 1. X equal to 0, y equal to 1, y equal to 0, x equal to 1. Then x minus y is equal to 0, or we can write x equal to y. So an identity function xy, x equal to 2, y equal to 2, or x equal to 5, y is also 5. Now x greater than or equal to 0, x equal to 0, that is y axis, and y greater than or equal to 0, that is y equal to 0, x axis. Now we can draw the corresponding graph. Okay. So here we can mark 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on. Y axis also 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. First is 0, 5. 0, 5. Here we can mark 0, 5. Then 10, 0. Here 10, 0. Now we can join these 2 points. So x plus 2y is equal to 10. And for the next one, 0, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1. Here we can mark 0, 1. Here 1, 0. That also we can join. So this is x plus y is equal to 1. Now x equal to y, 2, 2, 5, 5. Here 2 comma 2, then 5. Here we can mark 5. Okay. Next one is x greater than or equal to 0. That is y axis, y greater than or equal to 0, x axis. Okay. Now we have to identify the half planes. First one, x plus 2y less than or is equal to 10. 0 less than or is equal to 10. True statement. So for x plus 2y equal to 10, we can mark the lower part. Okay. Now consider the second one. X plus y is greater than or equal to 1. So 0 greater than or equal to 1, it's a false statement. So for this line, we can mark the upper part. Okay. Now the next one is x minus y less than or is equal to 0. Here RHS part is 0, so we cannot take the point 0, 0. We can take any other point. We can consider 4, 0. So put 4, 0. So 4 less than or is equal to 0. It's a false statement. So here it is the line x minus y is equal to 0. And we can mark this portion, left part of this line or the left half plane. Okay. Now the next is x greater than or equal to 0. X equal to 0 is y axis. So right side of y axis. And y greater than or equal to 0. Y equal to 0 x axis. So the upper part of x axis. Upper half plane. Okay. Now we have to identify the common region. So the region in between these two lines, because upper part of this line and lower part of this line, and right side of y axis, then left side of this line, upper part of x axis. So in the first quadrant, we can shade this much portion. This smaller region is the solution region. That portion we have to shade. Okay. So here this shaded region is the solution region. Understood? So this finishes exercise 6.3 as well as the chapter linear inequalities. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.